We want to empower entrepreneurs to change the world. Our mission is to help small business owners create a better business for themselves, a better life for their family and for their team, and ultimately contribute towards a better world. Small businesses power the global economy. There are 168 million small businesses in the world, representing 95% of businesses. There are 30 million small businesses in the US and 5.7 million in the UK alone. However, they're not achieving their full potential, and they're being hit on all sides. Business is complex and getting more so. Technology isn't really helping, it's disrupting, and business owners are drowning in information and are starving for knowledge. There is a huge amount of competition and a significant downward pressure on pricing. So small business owners are really struggling. Banks and governments are paying lip service, but they're not really helping. Now, small business owners suffer from three big challenges. The first one is access to cash and managing cash. So growing businesses consume cash, and small business owners find it very difficult to access cash. The other issue that small business owners have is that they're very good creatively in getting and keeping customers, but actually understanding their numbers and making good business decisions based on those numbers is sometimes a challenge. And the third big issue is that although they're good, again, creatively, from a corporate governance perspective, they lack some of the strategic planning and financial planning that we would expect in many organizations. Now, institutional investors shy away from them because of the perceived lack of quality of the data and the increased cost of due diligence. So in the UK, for example, institutional investors wouldn't get involved for a deal size probably of less than 5 million, which cuts out so much of small businesses. Our platform is going to give small business owners control over their data, control over their decision-making, and ultimately control over their future. So we will enable them to store all their financial and non-financial data in a secure data room environment powered by blockchain. That's going to obviously give third-party verification to the data. It's going to increase the trust and reliability in that data too. We're also going to use the power of artificial intelligence, and that's going to help us give performance insights and improvements to the business owners. It's going to give them benchmarking against their competitors. It'll show them the key performance indicators in their business and in their industry and prompt them on how to do better. We'll also use a unique digital business improvement program to help them create a business that works. And ultimately, we want to introduce them to people who want to invest in them, who want to lend to them, and who want to be part of them. We are registered in Jersey and the Channel Islands, and Jersey issued ICO guidance notes on the 12th of July. We are the very first ICO to receive consent from the Jersey Financial Services Commission. A lot of people are asking us, why are we using blockchain? Well, for us, it's about third-party verification and increase in trust in the data. And we're also asked quite often, why a token sale? And just like we're giving control to small business owners and allowing them control over their data, we want control over our future as well. We've got a huge project. It's going to take a long time to see it to fruition, so we want that control, but in a good way. Now, our token sale starts on the 29th of September. There are 5 rounds, escalating prices on each round. So it's starting at 20 cents effective US dollar equivalent per token, increasing up to 86 cents. We've got a very unique acquisition of customer strategy. Because of the influence and of the founders in the accounting industry and with the software providers and with accounting networks and international accounting groups, we believe we can go higher up the chain and get a strong channel marketing, and we're developing strong relationships with those people. And for us, it's about community. The big thing about this is getting small business owners to adopt the platform and getting them on the platform and building that small business community. Our founders are all qualified chartered accountants who have run numerous businesses. They're at the different end of the accounting scale in that they're all involved in business advisory solutions rather than just accounts and tax returns. So we're used to advising thousands of businesses around the world on how to do better business. So we know ourselves how to do business, and we're grown-ups. As an organization, we support the UN Sustainable Development Goals. And if achieved, I'm not sure if you're aware of the US SDGs, but in many parts of the world, it's a very common theme, but possibly not so much in the UK. And when launched, these world leaders felt that these 17 goals would mean an end to extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change by 2030. However, we're not really on the way. 3 years in, we're not achieving the success we need. Now, when Richard Branson launched these goals with the UN, he said it was the first time a world body recognized that it was small businesses and entrepreneurs and organizations around the world that were going to create change, not government bodies. So every time a token is used on our platform, we're going to create an impact. In our existing businesses, we've also encouraged small business owners to get involved at an early stage and make a difference. And so from as little as a cent, an impact can be created, and we're going to do that with the Clarity Project as well. I just want to give you 5 reasons why potentially, well, I'm asking for money. Yes, of course I am. That's why I'm here. And I want to give you 5 reasons why potentially you would want to purchase tokens. The first reason is that there's a massive market here, and we know how to tap it. We've got the skills and the influence within the industry to enable that to happen. The second big thing is I want to remind you to get involved early, because the earlier you get involved, the bigger the bonus from the tokens that you are going to acquire. Now, it's starting at 20 cents and escalating up to 86 cents. There is a third reason, because here today, for people who are attending the World Blockchain Forum, we're giving an additional 20% bonus. So if you get into our Telegram group and you use the hashtag WBFLondon, we'll direct message you the special link to get an extra 20% bonus in the tokens. We've also introduced a refer a friend scheme. So if you're a token holder, you will get a special link which will entitle you to 15%, sorry, not 50, that would be quite scary, 15% of tokens for all those that purchase the tokens thereafter. And I want to remind you that when this goes live, when our platform goes live in Q3 for next year, the minimum price of a token on our platform will be $2. So that's quite an interesting numbers for you to get your heads around. So we've got a stand 42. We'd love to speak more if you'd like to talk to us. We're really excited about the Clarity Project, and we would love for you to be involved too. Thank you.
All right, Aynsley, Clarity, thank you very much.